Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel where we share hints and tips on how to travel the world on a shoestring as a modern day adventurer and nomad by choice. Today, I want to show you guys a few hints and tips on how to dumpster dive. So I've brought you to my favorite dumpster here in Ashland, Oregon. If we take a look inside, oh boy. Wow, this one's vegan. Yeah, I like that this one also has, they always mark all the loaves with the date that they were baked, so you can always tell if they're fresh. So I wanted to share you guys a couple hints as well. One of the ones I want to say is that it's very important to remember that if you're in the United States, dumpster diving is not illegal. Okay? It's not. Now, that is because it went through the Supreme Court when somebody, I think, discarded some garbage into a trash can, and I believe law enforcement went and found that garbage in search of DNA, and, well, it held up in court that the garbage that this individual discarded was no longer his. So he no longer owned the garbage that he disposed of. Now that's very important for us to remember that what's in this dumpster has been disposed of. It is no longer the property of the owner. Now, it's also to remember that the property that we're on does belong to the rights of the owner. So if the owner comes out and says, hey, you guys have to leave, well, according to the law, you do have to leave, okay? And that's important to remember. However, if he comes out or she comes out and says, you guys got to put that back, you don't have to do that. And that's because they are renting the dumpster in almost all circumstances, okay? So the dumpster does not belong to the store owner, okay? So you can dumpster dive if they come out and they say, put that back. You can say, no. And if they say, you need to leave, you can say, okay. And you leave.